So hopefully that's a couple tips on how to address that particular situation. Yes, not really the wall color, unless you're going for funds for facilities improvement. So, all right. So we got all the votes in. I'm going to go ahead and close the polls and share the results. We all did pick the nice things that we should know about our library before going in. So, you know, I always like to check in the middle and make sure that everyone has gotten at least one good idea of some of the information they're going to look up. All right. Our next quick tip is to write an LTE. And an LTE is a letter to the editor. It's appropriate when a local media outlet has done an article on something related to the library, or even funding of services outside of the library, local services. You would basically want to know, you know, what key things the article says, if you agree with it or disagree with it. The format is it's usually only about 200 words. You might be responding to an existing article, and you'd make one key argument. So, for example, if the article was, we need to cut all funding for domestic discretionary programs because we're in a difficult economic situation, you know, your letter to the editor might say, we agree that, you know, funding cuts are important. Libraries have taken more than their fair share. They are even more important in these difficult economic times because they provide a series of services to small businesses for job development, et cetera. LTEs are important in the policy environment because they get into the offices of legislators and their staff. So it's not just